Electric charges and fields, inter second year physics. 4 marks questions. First one in a short answer questions. First one, important one. State and explain Coulomb's inverse square law in electricity. So first Q1, Q2 are the two stationary point charges separated by distance, or Q1 and Q2 are the two stationary point charges. Distance between them is r. Let Q1 and Q2 be the two stationary point charges separated by a distance r. Separated by a distance r. Now what is the statement for Coulomb's inverse square law? Suppose these are two positive charges, it is a plus and it is plus. Between two positive charges there is a force of repulsion. Suppose it is a negative and it is a negative, between them also force of repulsion. Suppose it is positive and this is negative, or this is negative and this is positive, between them attractive force is there. So now between these two there is a force. The force may be attractive force or repulsive force. This force depends on what factors this force depends. సో ఇవి రెండు పాజిటివ్ అయినా ఇవి రెండు నెగిటివ్ అయినా వాటి మధ్య రిపల్సివ్ ఫోర్స్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఒకటి పాజిటివ్ ఒకటి నెగిటివ్ అయితే వాటి మధ్య అట్రాక్టివ్ ఫోర్స్ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య ఏదర్ అట్రాక్టివ్ ఫోర్స్ అయినా ఉండొచ్చు, రిపల్సివ్ ఫోర్స్ అయినా ఉండొచ్చు. సో వీ నో దట్ అట్రాక్టివ్ ఫోర్స్ ఆర్ రిపల్సివ్ ఫోర్స్ ఈజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫర్ ఫోర్స్. ఈ ఫోర్స్ వేటి మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది అనేది ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్లో మనం రాసుకోవచ్చు. So the force of attraction, or repulsion, these are denoted by capital F, between two point stationary charges is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of two charges, that is Q1 into Q2. Product of magnitude of two charges is Q1, Q2, and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance denoted by square of the distance means r square, between two point stationary charges. This is the statement. So this is a statement for Coulomb's inverse square law. Now the force is acting. The force acts along the straight line joining the two charges. సో ఈ రెండిటి మధ్య ఉన్న ఫోర్స్ అనేది ఈ లైన్ వెంబడి పనిచేస్తుంది. అది అట్రాక్టివ్ ఫోర్స్ కావచ్చు, రిపల్సివ్ ఫోర్స్ కావచ్చు. ఈ రెండిటి యొక్క ప్రోడక్ట్కు డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్గా ఉంటుంది. ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ స్క్వేర్ ఆఫ్ ద ఈ డిస్టెన్స్కు ఇన్వర్స్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్గా ఉంటుంది. సో నౌ ఫార్ములా డెరివేషన్ ఫర్ కూలంబ్స్ ఇన్వర్స్ స్క్వేర్ లా ఫ్రమ్ ద అబౌవ్ స్టేట్మెంట్. So this implies force of attraction or repulsion between 2 point stationary charges is directly proportional to product of magnitude of two charges. That means Q1 into Q2 value increases, so force between them also increases. Q1 into Q2 value decreases, force also decreases. So force is directly proportional to Q1 into Q2. Equation 1. So Q1 into Q2 value increases, between them force also increases. Q1 into Q2 decreases, between them force also increases. అంటే ఇది ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే ఇది ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది, ఇవి డిక్రీజ్ అయితే ఇది డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య రిలేషన్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్ అంటాం. అండ్ సెకండ్ వన్, ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య డిస్టెన్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే ఫోర్స్ డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది, డిస్టెన్స్ డిక్రీజ్ అయితే ఫోర్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. అందుకే స్టేట్మెంట్లో మనం గమనించవచ్చు. So is inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. So square of the distance is r, square of the distance r square. Inversely proportional means we can write 1 by r square. Inverse means we want to write 1 by. So it is equation number 2. So f is inversely proportional to r square, or f is directly proportional to 1 by r square. You can read this one as in two ways. One is f directly proportional to 1 by r square, లేదా f is inversely proportional to r square. So from equation 1 and 2, you can see in both equations f is common and proportionality symbol is common. So f is directly proportional to q1 into q2 into 1 by r square. So this implies you can write f is directly proportional to q1 q2 by r square. So now eliminating, so you are eliminating this symbol and writing a constant. So f is equals to k into 1 by q1 q2 by r square. F is equals to k into, so this is you have written in the place of this proportionality symbol a constant. So this constant is proportionality constant. But what is this proportionality constant? So k is a proportionality constant, and this proportionality constant, when the medium for the medium between the two charges, free space. For the medium free space, k is taken as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So in the case of proportionality symbol, we have taken a constant k with equal sign. This is called a proportionality constant. This value depends on medium between the two charges. So now between q1 and q2, so between q1 and q2, suppose the medium is air or vacuum, so then k value is taken as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. K is taken as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So finally, for Coulomb's inverse square law in electricity, formula can be written as, for k we can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. This is a formula for Coulomb's inverse square law in electricity. So when the medium between the two charges, free space means air or vacuum. For example, medium is ఆన్సర్ ఇంతవరకు సరిపోతుంది. బట్ యూ వాంట్ టు రైట్ k is a proportionality constant, its value depends on medium between the two charges. When the medium for the medium is a free space, k is taken as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. In the case of medium between q1 and q2, medium is other than vacuum, other than air, then k is taken as when the medium is other than free space, then k value is taken as 1 by 4 pi epsilon. K is taken as only 1 by 4 pi epsilon. Then formula for Coulomb's inverse square law is written as F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q, only this is epsilon, 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 by r square. So when the medium is a free space, 1 k value is taken as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Other than free space, only k is taken as 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 by r square. Most important, in the coming video we can explain the second question, that is intensity of electric field due to point charge. So we derive the formula for that second important question in 4 marks in coming next video. So this is a first 4 marks question in electric charges and fields in the second year physics 4 marks question, students.